Good day everyone, I am Christine Tilandayan and today I am going to tackle about the three school of thoughts in second language acquisitions, which are behaviorism, constructivism, cognitive or cognitivism.
So what is behaviorism? Behaviorism focuses on the study of observable and measurable behavior. It emphasizes that behavior is mostly learned through conditioning and reinforcement, rewards, and punishments. Contribution in the behaviorism theory largely came from Ivan Pavlov, Thorndike, and B.F. Skinner, and they all believe that for language learning to occur, imitation, drills, and repeated practice are important. What are the class practices of behaviorism? First, teachers implement behaviorism through the use of reinforcement and punishment. When a teacher uses reinforcement such as rewards, they intend to encourage a behavior, and when they use punishment, they intend to lessen a behavior. Both should be employed in a balanced manner since it serves as a motivator that aids in teaching a child a second language. Second, teachers also apply behaviorism through using repetition of words in teaching a second language. Through this method, pupils readily understand the meaning of the words, imitate them, and adopt them as habits. Next, what is constructivism? Constructivism is an educational theory that claims that students do not learn passively. Instead, they construct new understanding and knowledge through experience, social discourse, and the integration of new learning with what they already know. In this theory, students are expected to make their own discoveries and the teacher serves as a facilitator rather than the sole source of knowledge. Now, what are the class practices of constructivism? First, teachers use constructivism in the classroom by putting students in situations where they can use their past knowledge to build new ideas. For example, an English teacher can give group activities where they can share their thoughts and what they've learned with their peers. Second, teachers also incorporate constructivism by asking open-ended questions, encouraging students to ask, and assigning assignments that require them to research and discover things for themselves. Through this method, instructors assist learners in developing their own knowledge of the subject and promote students' critical thinking skills. Next, what is cognitivism? Well, cognitivism is a school of thought that focuses on how the mind observes, processes, stores, and retrieves information. It is a learning theory concerned with how a student thinks and acquires knowledge. It also encourages pupils to actively participate in the learning process and learn how to learn by developing their concentration, memory skills, and thinking. What are the class practices of cognitivism? First, teachers use cognitivism in the classroom by preparing and arranging lesson and information in a manner that is easily understood. Through this method, students will be able to comprehend the subject thoroughly and improve their memory. Second, another effective strategy that teachers use to incorporate cognitivism into the classroom is to ask questions. For example, my grade 7 English teacher back then always gave oral recitation activities and posed a question via a puzzle. Thus, I was able to improve my problem-solving skills, reflect on my experiences, and create my own comprehension of the lesson. Comparing and contrasting cognitivism and constructivism. Both constructivism and cognitivism are concerned with meanings. Specifically, constructivism is focused on students' active interaction with knowledge in order to generate meaning from it, whereas cognitivism emphasizes presenting information clearly so that students can have a deeper understanding of the meaning of a lesson. What is their difference? The main difference between constructivism and cognitivism is that constructivism argues that learners use prior knowledge to comprehend new information, whereas cognitivism emphasizes that learning occurs through the internal processing of information. Comparing and contrasting behaviorism and constructivism. Both behaviorism and constructivism emphasize the importance of experience in the learning process. Specifically, constructivism believes that students develop and construct their own knowledge through learning experiences, while behaviorism claims that students learn from experiences, reinforcement, imitating, and observing the behaviors of others. What is their main difference? Well, the main difference between constructivism and behaviorism is that behaviorism is a teacher-centered approach that believes that reinforcement and punishment may alter behavior. On the other hand, constructivism is a student-centered approach that believes the students construct their own learning. Comparing and contrasting cognitivism and behaviorism. Both cognitivism and behaviorism think that the environment can affect learning. What is their difference? The main difference between cognitivism and behaviorism is that behaviorism focuses on people's actions as a result of external environmental stimuli, whereas cognitivism focuses on the internal thinking process that modifies a person's behavior.
To sum it up, behaviorism, cognitivism, and constructivism are three prominent school of thoughts that try to develop efficient learning programs and study the psychology involved in an individual's ability to learn. Therefore, there is no doubt that these theories play a significant role in teaching second language acquisition. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope you had learned something.